Okay, so now we're going to show you a tapping round that involves elimination of psychological reversals. It also involves tapping the comprehensive acupressure tapping sequence, CATS. You do that steps 2 and 4, and then there's the brain balance procedure, which is step 3. So you think about whatever problem you have, whether it makes you nervous, or you're upset with yourself and how you played, or you're angry at your opponent. Maybe you played doubles, you really cared about the match, and your partner did not play particularly well. So you think about that and you notice whatever emotion or body sensation you have. And then you give it a rating from 0 to 10, and that's known as your distress rating. Okay, so step 1 is about treating yourself for psychological reversals, and you say 3 of them 3 times. So tap on acupressure point 1, and then you say 3 times,
I deeply accept myself with all of my problems and limitations. I deeply accept myself with all of my problems and limitations. I deeply accept myself with all of my problems and limitations.
Okay, then you do the second treatment. You can reverse hands. You can keep the same hand. It really doesn't matter. And you're going to do what is known as the specific reversal.
I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem. I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem. I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem.
Okay, and then the third one, you tap on acupressure point 2 under your nose, and you say 3 times the following affirmations.
I deeply accept myself even if I never get over this problem. I deeply accept myself even if I never get over this problem. I deeply accept myself even if I never get over this problem.
Okay, so you say all 3 for the first time that you're doing a tapping round. So we're going to show you in terms of doing the comprehensive acupressure tapping sequence, which is CATS, and we have that with you doing by starting acupressure point 3, which is your eyebrow, outside your eye, make a V under your neck. Okay, then you go under the eye, under the arm, and acupressure point 5, making the V, then the pinky where the nail meets the skin on the inside, and then on the index finger, and then under the nose, under the lip right there, not too far down, and then make the V again, and then locate the gamut, which is acupressure point 10, and you tap there for a while. Notice your thoughts, your feelings, and typically you'll start to know and notice a decrease of any negative emotion or body sensation. You also may have some thoughts that come to your mind. And notice that you do this for a while, maybe in the beginning 30 times, 30 taps, but I really rather you just tap for a while and notice what you're feeling and what you're thinking. And then the sequence of CATS ends with tapping on acupressure point 5. Step 3 is the brain balance procedure, and what you do is again tap on acupressure point 10, and you do it continuously. And while you do that, you will do the thing of closing your eyes, opening your eyes, looking down to your right, looking down to your left, and clockwise circling them twice, and then going counterclockwise, going twice, and you just hum some notes. Okay, and now you count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And hum again. Okay, and that's acupressure point 10 you're tapping, and that is the third step. So the fourth one is just repeating the CATS procedure, which starts with tapping at acupressure point 3. We're going to go slower, and I'm going to give the numbers. And then you go to 4, which is the outside of the eye, and 5 is the collarbone breathing, or collarbone meridian, by simply making the V. Then acupressure point 6, under the eye, 7 is under the arm, go back to 5, which is at V, acupressure point 8, which is the inside of the pinky where the nail meets the skin, and then to acupressure point 9 is the index finger, then acupressure point 2, acupressure point 11, acupressure point 5, and going back to acupressure point 10 and tapping that for a while. Again, noticing your thoughts and feelings. And then you end it with acupressure point 5. So that is one complete round of doing this. Now, you do 3 rounds of these tapping rounds of the peak performance optimization. So that's round 1. You may be really relaxed, but you're encouraged to do 2 more rounds, and don't be surprised if you get even a different level of relaxation. You also may get tired or feel like yawning. Again, these are all signs of release of tension. So you do rounds 2 and 3. You don't have to repeat all the reversals that you did, but steps 2 and 3 you would tap on acupressure point 1 of the karate spot and say 3 times,
I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem. I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem. I deeply accept myself even though I have this problem.
So that's just the specific reversal. Eliminate that. We go back to the comprehensive acupressure tapping system, or CATS, and what you do is tap on the eyebrow, outside eye, the V, under your eye, under your arm. Make the V, then you go to your pinky where the nail meets the skin on the inside, and then your index finger, under your nose, then under your lip, and then make the V, and then tap on acupressure point 10 on the side, and you just simply tap there. And then you'll go to acupressure point 5. Now this is what the second and third rounds are like. What you do with each of these 4 steps is, after you thought about the problem and notice whatever body sensations or emotions you have, or even your thoughts, you simply will do 3 rounds, and the second and third round, to eliminate the psychological reversal, you just tap on the side of your hand and notice how you feel at the end of all of this. And then this simple little procedure that you can do at home or anywhere, and you can do it that quickly when you learn it. You practice it. New things that you've done, it takes a while, takes longer, but if you practice with this, you'll get really proficient, and this is a very powerful technique that you can use. It affects your thinking and ultimately will affect how well you play.